Hey. Okay, now it's actually the last episode. Now it's actually time. I don't really feel the need to like say what happened last time, but last time Diavolo got, oh my god, he got absolutely destroyed, fucked horribly. The rest of his existence is going to be nothing but unfiltered pain and suffering. And also, we flash back for some godforsaken reason. I have no idea why we're back in the past, but apparently we're back to before Bruno met Giorno, but after Giorno got Leaky Eye Luca killed, right? We're in that middle section. We flash back to before, like, in between that section there, and we having a mission with the squad. Mista's fighting a new stand user. Why is this happening? I don't know. But it came out of nowhere, and I guess this is what we're watching now. What a weird finale. Because, like, the show basically ended, and then they were just like, flashback. Like, yep, that's what we're doing now. Anyways, we're gonna start. The opening again? Seriously? I didn't expect to see the opening again. Is it gonna have sound effects and the that'd be crazy. I swear to God if they change it again. Gaesu Gangsta. Oh, come on, man. You didn't have to ruin it like that. That was beautiful. I was hitting that shit, and then it was like, oh, sorry, you gotta shit the bed a little bit. So sa kimi wa de wo yuragumi no no ni wa requiem. Whoa, whoa. Hey. No one escaped the fate that was chosen for them? Yeah, you right. You got that shit chosen for you, didn't you, huh? Yeah, no escape. All that remains is the end where you will all perish. Funny you say that. I'm just saying. I feel like this is hella ironic now. You see this vision? Oh, this is reality now, baby. Get him! Hit the pose. Sorry, I popped off. Okay, what the hell? Shoot him. Well, this guy's interesting looking. He said, ding! Strike the pose. Another hole between your eye sockets? Oh shit. Are we taking this time with that one? I'm surprised we haven't seen the pistols yet. Damn, this guy's got a cool design. I don't think I've ever seen Mista kick the fuck out of somebody like that. Well, actually, I guess that's not true. Now that I think about it. But he just kneed the shit out. He just went, he said, and got him on the floor. Okay, this is suspicious. He doesn't seem to know what's going on. Oh, he said, we're going to the top, baby. Yeah, you a gangstar? Yeah, we'll figure it out either way. Then why'd you kill the girl? Oh, he has the same, his pants have the same pattern that the dad had on his jacket. Started happening when you were a child? No, it was not. This poor guy, he seems so innocent though. Hold on, I feel bad for him now. He's just like, I don't know what's going on, man. This stand it started being a thing. I was starting to think that dad was, well, maybe he wasn't in the wrong, but he's just misinterpreting. Like, maybe his stand is like one of those stands that is like automatic. It works on its own. He can't control it. Kind of like a Cheap Trick. Like, he doesn't know how to control his stand, so it just attacks things randomly. And so he's actually trying to keep Bucciarati from getting busted up. Yeah. It wasn't him. What are the odds of Bucciarati? What is with Bucciarati in elevators, huh? Oh, it's gone. That shit dipped. I'm not doing anything, Mista. Michelangelo, yeah. What'd he say? Michelangelo. I don't have any thoughts when I take hold of a marble slab. Every block of stone is already a statue inside it. Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard that one before. It's like the stone already has that statue within it. You're just kind of removing everything else, pretty much. Man. And hey, Michelangelo said that, and he was like, he was a master sculptor. He was saying that the ultimate statue is not created from an idea. It already dwells within the stone as its destiny. The statue had a hole in his chest that was gushing blood. Oh, maybe he was predicting what would happen to Bucciarati in the future. Like, so his rock, like what the rock does is show the future. Like it's another way of predicting the future. It's showing what is destiny. So it could be talking, the hole in his chest could be from King Crimson when he fought him the first time. Prophecy stones? Rolling stones, I see. He's not trying to kill anybody. Because he's probably used to this. It's been happening for years. Don't kill him for no reason, though. Ah, man. What is the earliest symptom of a disease in one of his internal organs? Her organs were preserved. Oh! And that she contracted the same disease, and she was gonna die that way. So she sacrificed her life for him in a really overly dramatic way. Oh, right. She touched the rock so that she'd die early, right? And so that she could transfer it over, and then she fell off the building, but incidentally. So it essentially gives you it's like a mercy killing. That's an interesting ability. Oh, so this is how it relates to everything. So Mista's remembering this because it's relevant to the... Okay, I thought this was completely irrelevant. But okay, they tied it back together. I was wondering if how they were going to make it so that, like this wasn't completely just random, like, just a filler. Okay, it ties into Bucciarati's death. It's number 5 responsibility. Because it's not your time. Yeah. So it predicts deaths. That's a really interesting ability. Not like super useful, but hey, it's an ability, you know? That, and he's effectively invincible until the rock shows him when he's gonna die. That's crazy. Keeps mentioning Bucciarati. So yeah, it predicted his death at the hands of... yeah, it probably was predicting when he first died, right? And then his body kept moving afterwards because of Giorno. But it predicted that he would get killed by King Crimson. And then Giorno gave him extra life to live a little bit longer. And then he just died. Like, proper, like. The hole he had in his chest that was gushing blood, that's from when he donutted him. Yeah. He just doesn't, so long as he doesn't touch the rock, right? Oh, that's why he said he was destined to die. He knew. I didn't expect it to be like this. I thought it was just going to be a fight. Or like one of the boss's goons or something. But like, you already knocked him out, dude. That's why, but Bucciarati said to Giorno that he knew that he was going to die anyways. He was destined to die. That's what he meant. He was destined to die, and Giorno saved him because even though he was destined to die, he was able to make his destiny something worth dying for. I get it. Well, yeah, he can't touch the rock, but he's in no danger, really. We already know how this turns out. And that's why they gave him the same pants as the other dude, because it correlates. And it was on his legs, too. You see the artistic parallels? His legs are colored the same way as the other dude's jacket is, because his legs are what are diseased, and they're tied together by that. I just realized he has vines along the back, and they're tied up by metal. You remember the first opening, Fighting Gold, where like the chains came up, right? That like kind of symbolized fate, and they also came from the blood that came off of like the hand, which is representative of King Crimson, right? But like, and then Giorno, when it goes Fighting Gold, like he hits the thing with the gold experience and it turns to vines. That's literally what's going on in his hair. That's crazy. Why is he on the 7th? How did he know you were going to the 7th floor? Don't touch the rock, my dude. Why are you pressing number 2? I guess he wants to climb out. Yeehaw! Whoa, it's moving. It's pulsating. What's going on? That's weird. Yeah, it is. It's jumping! What the fuck? Where did those bullets come from? Oh, Mista caught up. Alright. Well, at least it wasn't Mista who got there, so he can just hold it down. What a strange ability. Just melted through the floor. It's trying to give you a peaceful death. Forcefully. What a dickhead. Hey, how about I choose my fate, huh? It's coming from above. From the top ropes. He's going in raw. Zip. My boy's outside, holding on for a prayer. Oh, Mista jumped out the building. He about to power drive that straight in the floor. Oh shit, he's trying to let go. Mista, what are you doing? Oh my god. Mista! You a real ass nigga for that one. My dude jumped out a building and landed on a car. Oh yeah! Okay, that makes sense. Wow, that's a weird power. Like, it's like fate. Again, fate. It's like literally, like, it only shows who's going to die. But how it picks that, I don't know. But I guess it was like everybody in the general vicinity of the rock. It just picked up on their life forces and it was like, oh, they're not gonna die. So therefore, it's not his time to die yet. Obviously, Mista's still alive now, so like I feel like if Noancha or like the other guys showed up, then it might have actually activated. I don't know its condition. This is very mysterious. This is the kind of stand I've been waiting to see for a while. Just like one where it's like, it's not good or bad. It's just kind of random. Also, that car driver probably did not see that coming. Oh, it's Fugo. Nah. Oh, fate is still gonna happen. Still got busted up, but sort of not. Like, he really didn't do it. She sacrificed herself. Yes and no. It's sort of both. It is and it isn't. It's hard to explain. Oh, it's not gonna try and kill him now. Oh, that's why he did it on his own, right? That's destiny, still working its way around him. Would you really think I understand what he's saying? Well, then go find the dude. Oh, that works too. Why didn't you just send him to do it? Yeah, it's still there. Oh my god! No! Oh, I hate this! Avaki, David Productions, whoever the hell wrote that! You bastards! No! That's even worse! I can't stand y'all niggas. I can't stand you! Why would you do this? Those dickheads. Oh, they really did that! I'm mad! I'm so mad. They really were like, oh, you thought things changed. And then it showed all of the boys who died being someone else's hope. So yeah, maybe it's not necessarily a bad thing. The beginning of something greater. The day of sleeping slaves. Sleeping slaves who will find some meaning once they awaken. They're walking towards the light. That's gold experience. Is it the rock again? He's like, oh fuck. Is the sculptor dude here? What? Hey! Well, how are you still alive? Wait a minute, hold on! What? What? How did you... Why didn't you switch back? My nigga, you still here? Where did Trish go? Oh, she's in the wait, he still has the turtle stand ability? Or is the turtle back in his body too and just Polnareff's just hitchhiking? He's just like, they're both alive. I don't know. Why are you still alive? This is what I'm questioning. Hey, Popo, here you are. Oh, okay, he's inside the stand thing somehow. So his ability was able to suck in the soul of... That's crazy. Hey, shut up! Yeah, I smell bad. Oh my god! We get into all kinds of chests. I'm used to it. Hey, hold up! Well, seems like they are hooking up together just fine. Whoa! Cause that shit just hit. Those who carry on the will of those who passed. Oh, must keep moving forward. Oh, that shit hit real hard. There's the golden wind. Hey. Oh, this movie got triumphant as fuck. Hey, there we go. Oh my god, they changed it again, you bitch! They're guilty. Hey, hold on. What is just fiction and what is the truth? They have no mission, they have no passion, but they failed to tell us what's bad and what's good. Hey, stand up. Yo! I can't believe the villain was defeated in the last episode, but it's just like, oh, yeah, we're gonna spend this one epiloguing. I guess this episode was like an epilogue. That's crazy. It's finally complete. They actually changed Rolling Stone to look like Bucciarati now, and probably Gold Experience Record's gonna be at the top. It better be at the top, I swear to God. Hey! But ah, look at him! Look at that glory! He's like, come my children! Finally! That's what I was waiting for. Finally! That's catharsis. That's not the best ending, but it's the second best. Easy. Whew. Oh my god, the doors are opening, and the kiss from the opening as well. Foreshadowing. Oh my god, Mista's in different colored clothes. Jono's the boss now, baby. He's the boss now. And Pono F, I guess, is just like a turtle. Oh my god, that looks sick. That is such a sick color scheme. Oh, that's the boys. They're bowing down to him. They're like, you guys want to fight me? You can't. Gold Experience Requiem, bitches. Boom. Basa, boom. My dude's done. Whew! Holy shit, that was cool. That was a good ass ending. I don't know what, like, this was more of an epilogue than anything, but it was still crazy. Man, that was satisfying. Whew! Parte 5. Fin. It wouldn't be 5, it'd be Parte 5, right? Right? It was 5 Spanish. Anyways. Whatever. Close enough to similar languages, both Latin derivatives. Damn, that was satisfying. That was a good ass ending. I like that they've at least they managed to wait. Hold on. Always getting up to that 40-minute mark. What is wrong with me? I mean, to be fair, I guess it's 36. It's not 40 minutes, but I'm probably gonna talk for another, maybe. I like how they tied that all the way back around. Like with like I guess I'll just like rate these two together like as a combination finale. The episode 38 and 39. That episode was fucking dope as shit. Even separately, I think they're really strong. It's just like 9 is just a real big epilogue, and oh my god, that outfit that Jono had was fucking clean. You gotta be kidding me. He looks so good in black with the green. Hell nah. My boy's the nigga. He is the boss now. Oh. Also, apparently Pono F's just gonna keep sticking around as a turtle now, I guess. Even though he could probably leave whenever he wanted to. He's just like, whatever, you know what? Turtles live a long time anyways. Might as well count my blessings. I might actually get a chance to go see my friends again. It's not the worst. Maybe they can make me a robot body and I'll be immortal like Stroheim. Except he died, but that's not the point. The changes to the opening, the changes to the ending, that's everything I could have possibly wanted. They really did take advantage of the time gap that they put on themselves. Like the fact that they took some weeks off, they really took advantage of that because the episodes were animated really, really well. They got new openings, new endings. That like orchestral version of Il Doro, Il Vento d'Oro was the like oof, that hit me right here. Like getting to see like the way they tied back in the Rolling Stones thing with with like what currently happened, it kind of made it like the journey kind of feel like it was for a reason. It's complete. It came full circle. Also, I gotta say, Diavolo's like fate, as somebody who's always cheated death for one, and two, the way he died the first time was so ironic. That shit was hilarious. Like, oh, you gonna spread drugs on the street? You gonna get killed by some crazy ass drug dealer, druggie in the streets. That's how it is. That's karma, my dude. Straight up. And he's still in a death loop, constantly, just constantly getting bodied. Even to this day, that means like a billion years in the future, you can still know in your heart Diavolo is still dying over and over and over again. That's crazy. And on top of that, so I'm gonna assume Gold Experience Requiem is something that he could just activate. Like, it's not like permanent. It's like a temporary transformation. He can choose to turn it on whenever he wants. Wow. That was very satisfying, especially... I can't believe Jorno's a 15-year-old goddamn mob boss. What the fuck? What kind of shit is that, huh? You're telling me while I was in high school, well, really when I was in diapers, since this takes place in 2001. I wasn't really in diapers, I was 3 years old. But you're telling me while I was in freaking high school, studying my ass off, being depressed? This boy's a fucking mob boss with a stupid, overpowered stand? Man... I mean, I guess there's a lot of hardship to get to that point. I haven't been fighting off assassins when I was 15, but... Oh my god, the way they did that, where it faded into the statues of all the other dudes, and then the stone reappeared in front of Mista, reminding him. Or maybe it was just... maybe it was just, like, indicative. It wasn't actually the stone, you know? He just noticed it was there, and he was like, oh shit. Oh man. Also, are Mista and Trish a thing now? I think they might be a thing. Like, if Jorno ain't about to hit, Mista sure as hell is. The streets are probably gonna get cleaned up now that Jorno's in charge. Got that Joestar bloodline, but that ferocity of the Bandos, you know? I feel like he's... Like, if anybody is gonna be a mob boss overlord type, Jorno's probably got he's got the heart for it, you know? He's also just clearly got, like, the wisdom for it, too. I think it's in good hands. That, and he's gonna be there for a while. Definitely, because ain't nobody about to kill Jorno. That's impossible. He'll put you in a fucking time loop of death and rewrite reality. There's no way. Man. Killed as a dog in the streets. Diavolo deserved that. That was very satisfying. I can know in my heart that for every person he's killed and every person he has affected, he will die at least one time for that. That is a fate worse than death. Except it is death. It's just never ending. Can you imagine? Like, you know how painful it is to get cut open and be cognizant for that? Like, you know how painful it is to die. Of course you don't. You have never died. But like, let's just take for example, you get stabbed and then slowly die. He's literally just gotta constantly, like, he lived his life basically thinking he was invincible. He's now gotta live constantly dying. Just constantly being reminded that he is not invincible. It's extremely humiliating. Never mind the fact that he was already doomed from the second. Because, like, even if he ran away, he would never be able to come back to the organization. Even if he gathered, like, a bunch of dudes, it's like, Jorno's too strong at this point. He could literally probably solo an army if he wanted to. Just because of how his power works. It's like if Rolling, like, it literally probably could undo a prophecy from Rolling Stone. At least in regards to Jorno. Like, Rolling Stone will never take the form of Jorno because he's never gonna die. At least not by unnatural means, pretty much. It's crazy. Whew. Part 5 was fun. Actually, I guess we should talk about Part 5 as a whole now, right? Part 5 was really, really good. Honestly, if I were to tell... How would I rank it? Do I rank it above or below? I don't know. I feel like in the anime, if we're just talking from the anime and how it handled itself, Part 5 was handled almost flawlessly. Like they actually like significantly improved the pacing and whatnot from the manga. I've never read the manga, but I'm just hearing from what other people have said. Like those flashbacks they have with everybody's backstories and whatnot. Originally, those were like way later on in the manga, and Araki just kind of threw them in, like, and it kind of killed the pacing. But like instead, he integrated them, like the David production integrated them back near when the characters were being introduced, so we had a more of a perspective. And then when we got into the finale, it just kind of flowed. And like doing that obviously helped the pacing a ton, and it made it so like I feel like the anime in some ways is superior to the manga. Not completely, it's not a complete replacement, of course. The manga is obviously like legendary. I just mean like the anime in a way has done things in a way where like pacing wise it did everything it could as an adaptation to even out the problems that the original work had, while also being its own thing. The way they animated it, the way they did the openings and whatnot, like they went crazy with this whole part. So in terms of like I think like in terms of how the anime has handled adapting the manga so far, this part is the best, no question about that. However, I also don't think it's my favorite part. No, not a chance. I still like part 4 more, but I something about that ending, and like on hindsight, I do like this part a lot more than I did while I was watching it. I don't know. It has like a really warm afterglow. Maybe that's the golden wind, huh? I don't know what to tell you, but I think I'd rank it. It's definitely. I think I'd rank it above part 3. Maybe. Like I have a lot of good memories with part 3. I don't know. I think I put it a little bit above part 3 and part 1, but it's not above part 2 or 4 for me. I just really like part 2. There's no real other reason for it. They're very close, I should mention. Like I'd say part 2 and 5 are very close to each other. It's just that like they're very different kinds of parts, you know. But yeah, that's basically my hierarchy. I love the characters in this part overall. Like I don't think there's a single member of the cast that I just didn't like. Then again, that's not usually the case, but it's like in previous parts, it's like sometimes I'll look at a character and I'll be like, that character didn't really mean much to me, you know, like out of like the main cast. Like for part, well, I don't like dislike any character who's part of like the main Jobos or anything, but like Polnareff, for all of the screen time he got in part 3, like I liked him, but at the same time he didn't stand out to me as like my favorite character or anything, you know. But like in this part, like I don't really think of a single character that I don't like, really, out of Bucciarati's gang at all, besides like maybe Fugo, just because he ditched. But like other than that, like, and he didn't really have much to do. Like I think Fugo is easily the weakest member of the team in terms of personality wise. But like everybody else, Bucciarati's a legend. Marche was super fun to have around. He's just a very entertaining character, as well as having a lot of heart. Abakio is cool as fuck, and I felt for him, and I love his design, all of that. His stand is awesome. I like Abakio a lot. Mista was probably, if I were to say any character besides Bruno, who's like my favorite character, it's probably Mista. Mista is like, I really like Mista. He's a cool ass character. Like, he's definitely the one I remember the most out of like the secondary characters. Like if Bruno is like, Bruno obviously, like I think Bruno, he's a hero. Like he's like a top tier character. He's a legendary character. I think he's on like level with like Joseph, you know. He's like, funnily enough, they actually share a birthday too. So, but yeah, I think he's like on that level. He's like top tier character. He stands with like the best of the Joe stars. He's definitely like, oh yeah, he stands head and shoulders above the rest of the cast. Like, honestly, I love Bruno. Bruno's awesome. He's a dope character. I like Giorno a lot too. I don't think he's my favorite JoJo, but like I do enjoy him. I just don't feel like, I don't feel like there was a lot of time been focused specifically on Jono. He's usually just, been a part of what's going on, but not necessarily the focus. Like, it made sense that he was, like, I don't know, like his significance was obviously clearly felt, and he was always destined for this, and he was, like, the driving force, really, behind the scenes. Which, I guess, fits the mob boss, aesthetic, right? Is that the fact that, like, everybody else is doing as, like, up front and seem to be, like, in the thick of things, but, like, the driving force behind all of them, the reason why they're doing all of this, the one who's building the resolve, the one that's advising them, the one that's doing all of that, the boss is of Bucciarati's gang was Giorno, really. He was the one getting everything done. I mean, like, obviously Bruno was the leader, but, like, in terms of, like, who is, like, the soul of the whole gang, it was Giorno, especially up until the end. We didn't really get any resolution for Trish. I guess that's, like, the only thing I would, like, take away from that ending, is that, like, I don't know what happened to Trish afterwards. I want to know. Is that, like, something that happens in Purple Haze feedback? I mean, she might be with Mista or something. At very least, they're very close friends. They're clearly a little bit of body swap here and there, brings people together. And obviously, I also like just the way he looks with his hair, like, out like that. Like, you can definitely see the Dio in him. But Dio, like, unlike Dio, I feel like Jono's, like, he can handle himself. And 50 minutes! How the fuck did I extend this for 50 minutes? I'm done, okay? I'm done talking. We've already said this. I like Jono a lot. I don't really have a Jojo ranking in terms of favorite Jojos. It's basically just Josuke and Joseph that I'd say are my ubiquitous favorites. Like, Joseph's my favorite overall, but, like, Josuke's my second favorite. And I'm not sure how Jotaro, Jonathan, Jono would pile up. Like, I like Jotaro a lot more after part 4. Like, from part 4 onward, Jotaro was, like, really, really high. But I don't know. I don't know how to say. I like Jono a lot, though. I don't have any problems with him. So, like, I don't know. There was a good ass part. A lot of the fights were really, really well executed. I think, like, my only real like, criticism towards this part is something I was kind of saying earlier. I think in the last episode. But basically, I think that, like, Jojo at its highest strength is when it can be completely unpredictable, which is why I like part 4 so much, because, like, an episode of part 4 can do something completely random, like, like Josuke and Okuyasu have start a plot to become, like, super rich by using this one kid's stand ability. Or Koichi gets kidnapped by this crazy psycho bitch or something, like, or they go eat spaghetti and there's a stand there, or Koichi just goes out to friggin' see some manga artist with some other kid, well, with Hazamada, and they just end up in a whole fight, and then Josuke and Okuyasu get involved. Like, that's why I like that part, because it's like anything could really happen. And when it came to part 5, like, a lot of the time it's not that same appeal doesn't really exist, like, in that, because we always sort of knew what we were gonna do ever since the start, basically. Like I think also a part of that is because we knew the members of the Hitman group. Like, we didn't know what their stands were, but we knew who they were ahead of time, which is something they changed from the manga, because I think, like, they added that scene where we saw a lot of the members, like, all of the members before they showed up. Meanwhile, in the which helped flesh them out, I'll give you that, but it also made it so it wasn't like we were running into like, we didn't know what was going to happen in every step. But at the same time, we also knew it was pretty formulaic. I think that was the thing. Like, even with part 3, where there was a formula, like, it was kind of like stand user of the week, it was also like, there was no real, like, goal. They were just kind of trying to get to Egypt. However, like, the actual path that they were taking was not set out for them. But, like, in this part, they were essentially, like, as soon as Bucciarati became a capo, and we started doing the missions for the boss, we knew exactly where we were supposed to go and how we were supposed to get there. and essentially we knew what the roadblocks and the way were going to be. So it's like whereas, which obviously fits the mafia thing of, you know, doing missions and whatnot for the boss as a gangster, but like at the same time it also sort of was like we generally knew what was going to happen in every episode. Not exactly the exact details, which is what makes JoJo so amazing, is that even if you know what's going to happen, you don't really know what's going to happen. But I feel like it's because it was so interested in telling a more linear story, or like a more direct, like we're going from this place to this place. It was not like step by step. It was very step by step. We didn't get as much just random shit, and I feel like that's the only thing I could kind of criticize this part for, because we kind of knew what was going on at any given time. Like in that block before we got all the different micro objectives done in order to go see the boss. Like before, in that block where we took Trish and then delivered her to the boss, you could pretty easily see what was gonna happen every single step of the way. And I think the series picked up a lot when the boss showed up, because then we didn't have as much direction, and when we did, like, we had like an objective sort of, but like we didn't really know what was gonna happen, like how the boss was gonna interact with us, what stand users would come after us. Like obviously there was a leak code and whatnot, but it was a little bit more like part 3, where we didn't have like direct instructions, and I like that. But yeah, this part was awesome. I don't think there's I've heard some people say like part 5 is like the weakest part. There's no actual way that it's the weakest part. It's too good. It's too solid, I think. I've also I heard a lot of people say it's the best part. I don't totally agree with that, but I could see it. Japan's favorite part, obviously. Man, God. We're gonna be waiting quite a while. I hope we don't have to wait too long for part 6, because I hear part 6 is not like super long. It's not like super duper long. Like I hope we get like a year hiatus and then we get part 6, because I don't wanna be without JoJo for that much longer. I already have to find something to fill the time in between. Like, what are we gonna do for after this? This is what I asked at the end of the last episode, but I'm gonna ask again. What other anime do you want me to watch? Tell me in the comment section below. I was gonna mention some things that I was kind of watching passively on my own. Like I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood on Netflix on my own, pretty much, and I could do reactions for that. I've also been watching Hunter x Hunter. I'm up to like episode 20 something or something, so I could just like stop watching them on my own and then start watching them reaction based if you want to do that. There's also the new anime like Dr. Stone, Fire Force, some other stuff. If you want me to watch those or any other like anime that you particularly recommend me to watch on stream, not on stream, but you know, on my channel, then yeah, tell me about it. Cause like if you don't, I'll probably figure out something on my own. I'll probably just, you know, pick a show if nobody suggests anything. But like, I want to know, because then I have a bit of a game plan. I'm not really a seasonal anime watcher, so like. Like it takes a specific kind of anime for me to just be like, okay, like I'm into it, and then I'm gonna keep watching it. Like I don't watch anime that often, you know. I'm more of a gamer, really. I play video games to pass my time. Like Fire Emblem 3 Houses, which just dropped, and that game is addictive as hell. I'm back in my old Fire Emblem rut. Ever since Awakening, when I first played that game, I just binged the fuck out of it. It's happening again. But anyways, that's off topic. Just give me suggestions. Tell me what you guys thought about part 5 overall. I want to hear your impressions. Now it's done. Just tell me anything. Who your favorite stand user was. What your favorite arc was. What your favorite character is. What your favorite stand is. How you thought about the ending. Just answer questions. I want discussion. I want my comment section to be popping. I want everybody to just come out here and just be like, yo, Moshe, this, that, and the other. Moshe, this, that, and the other. Come on, man. We a community here. At least that's what I want for the channel to be. That's why, if I can do a poll, you'll probably see it. No, wait. There. On mobile and then somewhere else. But yeah, if I could do a poll, it'll be there. But yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say about everything. That was a good ending. It was very satisfying. I enjoyed Golden Wind a lot. I can't wait for part 6. You already know that the next bet that the day after tomorrow, I actually, fuck it, I expect today you're gonna go on Twitter and somebody's gonna be like, part 6 when? In fact, it might be me. Damn it. Next year, hopefully they don't do like a huge hiatus like they did between part 4. It wasn't really that big, but like still, I definitely want to get to part 6 first, like soon, because I'm really interested in that part. But I also want to get to part 6 because I hear part 7 is godlike. So like, and it's super long too. So like, I really want to get there. I want us to catch up to that point. But anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Fuck yeah, Golden Wind was awesome. And I'm gonna have to make a new outro. That's gonna suck. Oh well, whatever. Well, we'll figure things out as we go. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for enjoying this part with me. I know I didn't watch the whole season together with us, but like for the part that we did see, thank you guys for just being here with me. I appreciate it. And we're going on an hour. It's gonna be murder for me to edit. But anyways, I appreciate everything. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to, continue to support my channel. Continue to have experiences like this together. I'm gonna sneeze. And yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll be moving on to bigger and better things. Well, no, maybe not better, but bigger, other things. We're gonna make this channel bigger, alright? Thank you guys for always being around. And yeah, see you guys next time. Arrivederci.